quite a while now. We had been presenting you with a cinematic experience to kind of kick off your NBA career, but it had been in a fairly linear way. We just kind of brought you along through the story, and last year with the introduction of the next-gen consoles, we introduced the City, which was kind of a new way to experience the non-NBA part of my career. And so this year, what we really wanted to do was bring all of that together. So we kind of interwove the entire my career experience into the
Let's bring out the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. In the middle, at 6'9", number 13, Tristan Thompson.
Greetings, folks. Thanks. Just about ready to get this one started. First, let's hear from Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out? I don't see the point."
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. So, the Raptors starting 5. Van Vliet teams with Anunoby on the perimeter. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Dragic in at the 1. And for the Kings, Fox and Halliburton are the guard set. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then there's Barnes. And it's Rain Man in at the 4-man position. And some new faces and new places this year, Grant. How long do you think it takes for a new player to fit in?
Well, some players never fit in, but depending upon the style, it varies from player to player.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
Here's Rain Man. The Raptors making their last shot. From beyond the arc, and then some.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Dragic. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
Dragic with it. Here's Van Vliet. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. And Siakam with the slam.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Outside Barnes. Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Siakam. Inside. Here's Thompson. It's blocked. Launches a 3. Siakam, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Now here's Dragic, coming off a 12-point game. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Van Vliet outside. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 4 so far. Dragic against Fox. Siakam, right side. 3-pointer. And the Raptors miss again. Sacramento has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Rain Man. Achiuwa defending. 4-3. Drills it from deep. 6 points for him.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Siakam. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Good. Siakam's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Halliburton against Van Vliet. No good. Halliburton with some nice D. Pass to Rayman. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Hits the three-pointer. Toronto trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
It's Dragic with a drive. Count it.
Unafraid to bust it up inside. Dragic plays with courage, and he plays with heart, too.
Here's Rayman. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game. From outside the arc. Siakam pulls down the board. The Raptors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Dragic with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Dragic misses. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Here's Rayman, defended by Dragic. Takes it inside. Here's Thompson, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Some changes for Sacramento. Hield comes in for Halliburton, and Mitchell subbed in for Fox. A big group substitution here for Toronto. Birch, he's checked in for Achua. Barnes comes in for Siakam. Watanabe's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Trent in for Dragic.
Yeah, Thompson not really the guy who's going to punish you consistently for sending him to the free throw line.
Here's Van Vliet. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Rayman. He's guarded by Barnes. Lets the 3 fly, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Trent outside. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here they come. Hield from outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
The Raptors have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Van Vliet against Thompson. There's the double with Thompson. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, Van Vliet, just great vision and feel for the game.
Here's Rayman. He's got 12. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Fires for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Barnes goes in. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Rayman. It's good if it goes. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Sacramento with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance has... And with his slithery, slashing style of play, Goran Dragic
try to get inside the paint and collapse the defense, and then
and Grant Dragic has always been that triple threat: shoot, drive, and pass.
Yeah, and I played with him for many years in Phoenix, BA. I mean, he was just fantastic. You knew he had a chance to be special. He's always had that knack for getting downhill and getting his feet wet in the paint.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Hield is the 2 with Barnes in at the small forward. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Rain Man in at the power forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Here's Rain Man. No good that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Yeah, last season, they swept this team, though both were struggling throughout the year.
Birch can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Sacramento has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Here's Rain Man, guarded by Trent. Here's Rain Man. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 17 points in the game. Toronto shooting a fantastic 57%. Van Vliet on the wing. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. For Sacramento, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter.
Hard to think of a player who's transformed more than Van Vliet. Undrafted, spent some time in the G League. Now he's a primary catalyst for his team.
Back to Trent. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. A true all-around talent. Van Vliet gives you the big things and all the little things as well, Grant. It's all tied in Sacramento. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Man, what can you say? Pascal Siakam, an impressive effort here today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So for the Raptors right now, Anunoby the 3 with Siakam at the 4. Fred Van Vliet out there with Goran Dragic. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot. Dragic against Halliburton. Dragic misses. Pass to Fox. And that one's good. Fox has got 9.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And here's Siakam for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. Achua inside. Dragic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Van Vliet. And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
To the middle. Here's Anunoby.
OG Anunoby is tremendously athletic, and when he plays with this level of aggression, it's hard not to foul him.
And even though his offense continues to develop, Grant, Anunoby's defense may be his most important contribution to this team.
He has what I call positional versatility. He has great length, and he's light on his feet, and he doesn't have to gamble to be disruptive.
Mitchell's checked in for the Kings. Watanabe's checked in for Toronto. Halliburton outside. Here's Rain Man. 20 points for him. Fires from deep. Not falling for him there. 7 for 15 now. Toronto has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Halliburton against Dragic. Back to Van Vliet. It's stolen by Barnes. Back come the Kings in transition. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Pass to Watanabe. Rain Man grabs the board.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Offensive rebound.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Rainman. Achua defending. And it's good for 2. And it's a 4-point Kings lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Timeout called, the Raptors.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And some changes here for the Kings. Lynn's checked in for Thompson, and Hield is subbed in for Halliburton. The Raptors making a switch here. Now off the inbound. Good work defensively by Mitchell. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Hield from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hield's got 6.
This is his shot. The defense must chase Hield off that three-point line.
Barnes passes to Birch. The kick out to Van Vliet. Here's Watanabe. To stop the run. And he drives in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
The big man just attacking the rim.
Put him on the highlight reel.
Yeah, terrific effort. He obviously has the length to make those plays when he's being aggressive.
Rainman, that's good.
Yeah, in the first half he was unstoppable from deep. Now 2 more since the break.
Hield against Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. 1:43 left in the third. 6 to shoot. Len pulls it in. The Kings leading. Here's Rainman. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Rainman. Give him 23. Can't connect from long distance. Trent with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Trent against Mitchell. The fadeaway. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Out to Hield. Pass to Rainman. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Birch. Toronto has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Three-pointer Van Vliet sends it home from three-point land. Van Vliet's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Down low. Here's Lynn. Up and in on the layup. And the Kings lead by 7.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Outside Barnes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Barnes has got 8.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Mitchell, the pass to Hield. Here's Rainman. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Hield. It's tipped. Second shot opportunity. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth. The Kings on top. They're up by 5. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness.
We'll make substitutions. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
They've made the long-range shot look like a layup at times in this one.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Halliburton and Barnes. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Rainman in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Dragic passes to Trent. Doesn't go for him. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Pass to Rainman. Outside Barnes. Here's Rainman. The three. Gets the three to fall. 26 points for him.
Man, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here's Rainman. No good on the triple. Toronto has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Now Birch. Dragic finds Birch. That one falls. Great assist by Dragic.
A superb playmaker. The veteran Dragic knows it's his responsibility to get his guys going through his passing.
Here's Rainman. He's guarded by Birch. Here's Rainman. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Trent.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Rainman. He's guarded by Birch. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Rainman. Pass to Fox. From deep. He drops it from range.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Timeout called. The Raptors. They're losing by 7. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight. But we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Here's Rainman. Anunoby covering. Here's Rainman. Three-pointer, no good. So it's Sacramento picking up the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
I was talking to Nikola Jokic the other day, and he said that you were one of his favorite young passers in the game. How does that make you feel?
That's a real honor. Joker's a genius-level passer, one of the best passing bigs of all time. So to get that kind of praise for him, that's huge. You always want the respect of your peers.
So is there anyone else in the league, perhaps, that you look to as someone you want to emulate?
When it comes to my passing?
I'll listen to whatever, but yeah, let's say that. I was asking about passing.
LeBron obviously comes to mind. Going back a little bit, I was always a big Jason Kidd guy. There's a lot of great passers in the league, though, so it's hard to single out just any one guy.
Yeah, I hear that. Hey, thanks for your time, MP.
Thank you, John.
Hey, look, man, we need to talk about this Kendrick Perkins report.
What about it?
Look, Perk is a big personality, but he's not a straight-up liar, so... Look, I need to know if there's any truth to this. Do you want out?
Look, I don't know where he getting all this from, bro, but I ain't say nothing to nobody.
But it's true.
I mean, I've been thinking about it, yeah.
Well,
this ain't the first place I want to go to anyway. You know, then you got all that drama, and I'm just starting my career, bro. This just don't feel right, man.
Like a gut feeling.
Yeah, like that feeling you get when you're about to do something so stupid.
Yeah, like when you tried to dunk on your dad in 7th grade.
He fouled me.
He didn't.
Look, my point is this. I feel like that when I think about staying. Bro, I only feel good when I think about leaving. That's the honest truth.
So you want out?
Yeah. You mad?
Mad? Oh, this is your career. No, I'm not mad. And everything you're saying is right on. I mean, you didn't want to go in the first place. It really hasn't been the best situation, and it sounds like you just want a fresh start. I think that's fair.
Okay, so what we do now?
Well, lucky for you, I already made an appointment with your agents. I did that when the rumors broke. I figured they were just going to tell you to weather the storm, but, I mean, now that you actually want to leave, I guess I'll go with you.
Hey, look, we can figure out a strategy. We can get on top of this thing now.
Yeah, that's why you pay me.
May throw you in a little Christmas bonus, too.
Yeah, I won't say no.
I appreciate you, Rick.
Anytime.
To it so far. One thing I think is also exciting too, I don't think I can give away a whole lot yet, but you know, we've adopted the idea of seasons in all of the modes in the game this year, including my career and in the city. So we have some really cool things planned for Season 2, Season 3, and beyond. So the old favorite 2K characters, we saw some of them in 2K21 last year. They'll make an appearance in future seasons. So keep your eyes open and get ready for what's coming down the line too.
Does season make you guys grind more? Because then that means that you have to...
It does. A lot of planning goes into it ahead of time, but it does sort of continue things into what we would normally consider the off season. So it's definitely something we've had to plan for, but I think it makes so much sense moving forward. So.
The dome of the California Capitol building lit up dramatically here at our broadcast location in Sacramento. Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Donovan Mitchell is precocious beyond his years. He says, I lead a lot using my voice. It's natural for me. And Coach Quinn Snyder said, the way Donovan carries himself is infectious. There's an innocence to the way he plays. He's not showboating, he's just smiling. He loves to compete. Guys?
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. In at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovich. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for Sacramento, filling out the wing spots, it'll be Hield and Barnes. Tristan Thompson is out there with Rain Man, and it's Fox in at the point guard position. Chris, we're just getting into a new year. Already, though, injuries hitting a couple of teams.
Yeah, Kevin, but the big thing, though, get healthy by the end of the year. You know, you got to get your guys back to 100%, so you don't want to rush them back too early.
Rain Man passes to Barnes. Good, nice job down low.
That's what run-of-the-mill finish by Barnes right there. He gets thrown off balance by the contact, keeps his focus, stays with it, and gets it to go.
Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Good D by Hield. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Kings. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Barnes.
Thompson is a strong big man. He's amazing at fending off defenders.
Pass to Ingles. Now, here's Bogdanovich. The rebound by Rain Man. About a minute played so far here in the first. The three ball. And the three ball is good.
And finding every shot they've wanted so far. Perfect 3-for-3 start.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. 7-point differential. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
Yeah, and sometimes it just comes down to a couple of critical plays which you need to execute in close, ugly games.
Nobody near Barnes. Another three for Sacramento.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
Here's Bogdanovich to halt the run. Got a hand on it. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Rain Man, defended by Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up on the high post. That one a little long.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That's his first foul. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Bogdanovich with it, now guarded by Fox.
And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Thompson, and he uses the glass on the lane.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the paint, here's Gobert, and they'll get another chance. Ingles with the ball. His last outing, he had 8 points. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Clock at 4. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Oh, the floor's general skills of Conley. I mean, he has a fantastic feel for when his teammates need the rock.
Launches a 3, and another 3 for Sacramento.
D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Passes to Gobert. Mitchell kicks to Conley. Bogdanovich wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Healed outside. Here's Rain Man. A 26-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
And don't leave out his rebounds. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 13. There's 1:54 left in the first. Good D by Thompson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
That's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
The shot's good from the Rain Man.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And the Jazz call time here. Last time they met was in Utah.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench reduction. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Well, that's just something to keep an eye on. I mean, when their reserves are operating at a high level, so tough to beat.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Thompson. Halliburton subbed in for Buddy Hield. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Clarkson in for Mike Conley.
And from day one, there was no doubt about Hassan Whiteside's ability to impact the game with his defense.
Yeah, he's one of a handful of guys who can rack up a triple-double. Using rejections as one of the stats. He makes guys think twice about driving the lane when he's on the court.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
51 seconds left in the first quarter. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. They get Hassan Whiteside. The Kings shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for your Kings, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from the Rain Man. Mitchell, he's checked in for Fox. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Jazz trail by 15. To the inside. Whiteside. Rebound by the Kings. Rain Man's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell in the corner. Pocket 6. Here's Rain Man. He's got 13 from beyond the arc and then some. Rain Man's got 16 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Mitchell. Good D by Mitchell. So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Let's see it.
Can't hit that time. And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And we'll be right back after this. Well, Donovan Mitchell may get the spotlight, but he understands that he rises and falls with his team.
At the end of the day, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and the best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball.
Mitchell is well liked, and substitution here for Sacramento. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Rain Man comes in for Marvin Bagley. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Fox in for Mitchell. That's good from Halliburton. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Whiteside is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Joe Ingles, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point guard.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Oh, yeah, we've seen the evolution of Fox as a passer, and with every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's come.
Conley, the pass to Whiteside. Ingles dishes to Conley. Back to Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half. Outside Conley. Thompson against Gobert. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Rain Man, defended by Gobert. And Thompson throws it down.
It's all about Thompson's vertical. He jumps up fast to make sure he taps in on that alley-oop.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Right side finds Ingles. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. And he's back in business as a jumper finally drops for him. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far. For 3. And he nails the 3. Nice shot from beyond the arc there from the Rain Man.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
The pass to Gobert. Conley against Fox. They get a hand on it. Fox with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to get the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
And so it's the Sacramento Kings holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
In the backcourt, it's Fox and Hield. Rain Man is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Thompson in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Mitchell. No good on that one. Some solid defense from the Rain Man.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Inside, here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the jam. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Ingles, the bounce pass. Thompson against Mitchell. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bogdanovich has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Yeah, and Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Barnes, right side. They kick out to Hield. Here's Rain Man. 23 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. And Thompson throws it down.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
And so it's Utah here with the ball.
And after spending almost a decade with the Cavs, Thompson had to learn a whole new system last year.
But yeah, Greg, I mean, true. But it's a little easier when you're a specialist. His rebounding all by itself can help swing the game in your favor. And you know he's going to sacrifice his body on defense.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys,
substituting on the court.
There's 42 seconds left in the 3rd. To the middle, here's Len, and he drops it in from the low post. Len's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
Oh, man, so unselfish. He's doing a great job creating for others and making pinpoint passes.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovich has got 6 in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Here's Rain Man. Down low. Here's Len. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
So he can't get either to fall. 1 second left. That shot missing. And so it's the Sacramento Kings finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. It seems like nothing they do can go wrong as they string together one successful possession after another and are simply running away with this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA is headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. In at the small and power forward, it's Ingles and Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
Yeah, he's evolving into a more well-rounded scorer. He'll really showing his toughness right there, finishing off these types of shots.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. And the 3 off target.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Game Face. That shot, no good. And Utah the other way now. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. And here is Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Conley with a wide open look. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Bogdanovich. You sometimes hear people say games are called too close. Are you of the mind that the refs need to let them play?
I'm understanding the mindset that the refs need to understand that we didn't come to watch them. And they need to be consistent on both ends of the floor. That's all guys ever complain about. You see a guy going up to the ref, he's usually saying, hey, you didn't call that on the other end, or you called that on the other end. So consistency. I mean, these guys are trying to do their job to the best of their ability, but need to be more consistent.
Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
I like how he'll get solid positioning inside. A terrific score close to the basket.
Outside Conley. Lets it go with the 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Rain Man passes to Thompson. Here's Rain Man. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Hield. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. Ingles with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Here's Rain Man. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Healed with the bucket.
He's been terrific from the field so far this half. I mean, driving his percentage through the roof.
And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. There's the dish to Bogdanovich. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's 15 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Game Face. Oh, good with the triple. Jazz trail by 21. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
From downtown, and the three is knocked down. Deep ball, good, and a nice shot from the Rain Man.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Conley finds Mitchell. And Thompson sends it back.
Now, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
No good from Raymond.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's hauled in by the Kings.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Kings.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series with this team. Tonight's win will give them a 2-1 edge.
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.
Wow, what an awe-inspiring performance tonight, MP. What was the key to your success out there?
Man, John, we focused on the little things, the fundamentals. We executed the game plan, and we played with effort and focus throughout. So it was a great W tonight. I'm proud of our guys.
Now, were my eyes deceiving me? Because Coach looked like he cracked a smile a few times during this one. What did he like about your performance?
Man, that we were communicating, really talking on D, and that's something we've been working on a lot in practice lately. So I'm sure he was just glad to see it. Just a lot of unselfish play in general. People looking to make an extra pass, give up a good shot for a great shot. You know, all that stuff that a well-coached team does.
Let me look at my schedule for next week, and I'll let y'all know.
Do you remember when we first met and Ricky asked us about doing things outside the norm?
And you said you can make anything work if I ball out. And that was the selling point. Ricky liked that.
I mean, I think the exact words were, there's not a vision you have for yourself that we can't make a reality.
What do you have, a photographic memory?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Point is, you want to trade, and we can make that happen for you. It just won't be immediate. And as always, the better you ball, the more options you have available to you.
Okay, cool. So what's next?
Well, the first thing we need to do is figure out where you want to play basketball. So I'm going to need your top 3 destinations.
Top 3? I thought I'd just come in here and
let you... We're just going to poof make it happen for you.
Well, yeah, I mean...
All right, look. It's a possibility. We are very good at what we do. We exhaust every avenue to get our clients what we want, but you don't have a no-trade clause. And in reality, people don't always get their first choice. So yeah, we need you to make a list. 3 preferred trade destinations. And then this way, you have a couple of good options, and the team has the flexibility to not feel like they're getting raked over the coals by you guys. MP, you know they don't even have to trade you if you don't want to, right?
Yeah, I hear you. That sounds fair.
Okay.
3's good. I can make that work. I'll make it work.
Hey, MP, this is the fun part. Where do you want to go? Awesome.
Okay, so what now?
Well, if you want this to happen quickly, we can be aggressive, but it comes at the cost of more or less ruining the relationship with this front office. So if you can wait a little, we can work a little closer with them to ensure that everyone walks away feeling like a winner. No hard feelings.
So I want to go the no hard feelings route.
Okay.
You know, this is a business, and we need to see the long game. I just don't know if this is the right decision for my future, but...
If you're comfortable waiting for a solid trade package to take shape, then that's the route we take. And we're still going to get you someplace totally acceptable. It's just going to take a little time.
Cool. So how do we spin this narrative? You know, the press, they gonna be all over this.
You can acknowledge a desire to be traded, MP. We don't need you to hide that. But you can't get specific. Don't talk about where you want to go, for instance. That'll dry up the trade market for you and make you an enemy in Harvey Lesser real quick.
I see.
So what are we thinking?
Look, ladies, I got to get out of here, like, yesterday.
Great.
Then we take it public. No hesitation.
Don't be surprised if your list of trade destinations gets leaked in the next couple of days, okay?
Yeah.
In the meantime, go relax. We're going to take care of it for you.
Copy that. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. And
Thank
I'll
you.
see you soon.
Yeah. Take care, MP.
Time to get on the phone.